Restructuring. Atiku, you got it wrong. Professor Yemi Osinbajo tackles former vice president of the country. Hello, my wonderful people. Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the current vice president, has tackled the former vice president who was when Olusegun Obasanjo was the president. And well, he's saying that Atiku got it wrong. That Atiku, what Atiku is saying, Atiku is speaking without knowledge. I just want to quickly say something there. If Atiku got it wrong, what about you that have been getting it right? What have you said in terms of all that is happening? Professor Yemi Osinbajo, Nigerians believe more in you. Nigerians thought more. Nigerians thought that things would be better, you know. But honestly speaking, you have not done what you should do. You've not defended the people. You've not done what you should do. And it's rather very sad because Nigerians, had high hopes in you when 2015 came and they saw you, being Buhari's running mate. It gave some people hope that they will not make a mistake, that this administration is one that will be trustworthy, is one that people can vouch for and say that what they said they would do. They saw you as a man of integrity. So the failure of this administration, whether you are part or not part of it, is rubbing off on you, whether you like it or not. That's the honest truth. Just from one to another. Okay, just letting you know what's really happening out there. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Kindly permit me to respond to a piece in your publication titled Obasanjo Got It Wrong on Restructuring. I beg your pardon. Kindly permit me to respond to a piece in your publication titled Osinbajo Got It Wrong on Restructuring. Written, you were told by your illusionist predictors in office, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. First, let me say that I really would have expected Abubakar to at least get the full text of my comments before his publication and reflection of his view. But I understand we are in that season where everything seems so fair, such a fair game. He quoted me as saying that the problem with our country is that a matter of restructuring, and we must not allow ourselves to be drawn into the argument that our problem stem from some geopolitical restructuring. Yes, I said so. As the quote shows, I rejected the motion that geopolitical restructuring was a solution to our nation's problem. Geopolitical restructuring is either taking us back to regional government or increasing the number of states that we woke up to in the Nigerian Federation. As we all recall, in 2014, National Conference actually recommended the creation of 18 more states, and we agreed that with several states struggling, unable to pay salaries, any further shrinking with our geopolitical structure will not benefit us. We should rather ask ourselves why the states are underperforming revenue and development wise. I gave the example of the Western region, comparing even more now what is now known as the Southwest Zone, where without oil money, you're using capitalization, tax revenue from agriculture, mining, and government funds, free education for over 800 pupils in 1955, built several road, farm structures, industrial estates, and first TV station in Africa, and the tallest building in Nigeria as at then. Why still giving up the 50% of his earning for mining and minerals for allocation of the federal government and other region? I then argue that what we require now was not geopolitical restructuring, but good governance, honesty, management of public resource, deeper financial, federal, and clear vision of development where we are heading. One of the issues of deeper fiscal federalism and restructuring I explained on how then Lagos State, led by Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, decided to fight for greater autonomy of states. And today we see the benefits. As Attorney General at the time to Tinubu, it was my duty and privilege to lead the legal team against the then federal government in our argument at the Supreme Court. I'm sure that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar will remember some cases on greater autonomy for states that I caught below as he was the Vice President of the Federal Republic at that time. At the Supreme Court, we won several landmark decisions on restructuring Nigeria through deeper fiscal federalism, some of which are our legacy today. So that is Atiku and former Vice President and current Vice President arguing on what restructuring should be, and the current Vice President trying to explain to Abubakar that this is what he meant, that we can do better and things can be better instead of depending on the federal government to supply everything we need. So these are some of the issues and some of the problems we're staring at in the face. As Nigeria currently, whatever is happening, we need real transformation. You know, what we need today is real good governance, not these things that are happening. These things that are happening, these things that are going on is a clear indication that this nation is in a very, very difficult position. And what we need right now is real transformation, you know, because we need good leadership, not the recycling of the same people who have no idea on what governance should be, not the same recycling of the same people who do not even care for Nigerians. Enough of that. Enough. We need transformation. We need to change. We need to move on. We need to move to the next level. What's happening right now shows that we are not moving anywhere. You see, it shows that we're not moving anywhere. As a matter of fact, restructuring or not restructuring, if things have worked before, if you have a formula that produced you with a particular result you desire, won't you reverse to that formula and implement it? Some time ago, Nigeria was actually called the giant of Africa. But today is the shame. It's a shame. It's not the same. Even Benin has the rule of law, obey law more than we do. We have no regard for the rule of law. And why? Because of the leadership. The head will tell you, will tell the body and the direction on how to go. If you have a head that is misled, this is what happens. This is what happens. So leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now. Bye.